Promoted in 2016, Onduparaka has been a symbol of unity and togetherness for Arua and a breath of fresh air for Ugandan football, a local town club that gathers all and sundry on match days at the Greenlight Stadium. However, in late August, they were informed that their beloved stadium won't host games for the 2019-20 season. Mase Munduru, the vice chairperson of Onduparaka, told us how the ban affected the club and why they opted to play in Kampala rather than nearby Paida.
And we got the news after the FUFA team had come for the inspection. The inspection coincided with our game where we hosted Toro United here. And when we got the news, a couple of days later, it was quite disheartening. Paida had not been inspected for this season because they're playing a different tier of the league. So we're not very sure if they were going to be accredited anyway. So we had to seek services of stadiums that had already been approved as per the list that FUFA released.
The Greenlight Stadium has been cleared to host games in the league this season, and the locals are definitely excited about having to watch their own team. Munduru told us what the club has done to ensure that the stadium is back to hosting the people's beloved team.
FUFA stated 3 issues. One was 2 toilets in the dressing room. Initially, we had a urinal and a bathroom in the dressing room. We had to, first of all, think about how fast we could construct the toilet facilities inside the dressing room. So we had to destroy one of the initial facilities that was in there and turn it into toilets for the visiting team and the home team. And then we also had to ensure that we start work on the pitch.
The cost of Onduparaka playing their first home game away from Arua has had its impact on the team and on the town as a whole. The club also took a big hit as regards to stadium upgrades.
We have spent close to 30 million on all the work that has been done around the stadium. So having our first game there, first of all, impacted on the amount of money we were able to collect, which money we would have thought would help us to complete some of the works that we want to do before the season begins. And then also being in Luzira, in terms of having to move the team from here, is always expensive. On transport, and they're living there alone, per game, we spend close to 5 million. Many vendors come and sell their merchandise during game days. Our border men in the town make a lot of money on that day because they're bringing people to and from the stadium. Most times the hotels make a lot of money because they are able to host fans and players and technical team of visiting teams.
Popular Onduparaka fan Iman Hassan, commonly known as Okwa, describes the situation around the Greenlight Stadium and Onduparaka.
They made a lot of promises and they said they will beat the deadline. They will beat the deadline. That was the promise they gave us, and the fans were so happy. And they normally trust the club. When the club says something like this, they do trust that the club will deliver. We find all the fans were so happy about about the approval, and they're eagerly waiting because the stoppage there had raised a lot of anxiety among the fans.
With the Uganda Premier League set to return here at the Greenlight Stadium, Onduparaka and Arua town at large can look forward to days of passion and exciting football. Felix Manyindo reporting here in Arua from the Greenlight Stadium.